Hello students, today I will discuss about asexual reproduction. So what is asexual reproduction? Reproduction is a biologically process of producing offspring of a living organisms. It is a biological process to produce living organisms. It is the base for continuing life from generation to generation. It is seen in every living organism, from microorganism to large organism, including all plants and animals, based on the number of parent involved. For the formation and fusion of gametes, there are two types of reproductions: sexual reproduction and asexual. Now here I I am about discussing about asexual reproduction. What is asexual reproduction and what is the feature of asexual reproduction? So point wise I give the first point: there is no formation and fusion of male and female gametes. Hence, no male and females are required. In the asexual reproduction, there is no need of male and female. Only a single parent is involved in the process. In this process, a single parent is involved. It means, suppose that this is a parent hai, this is a parent, this parent is produced to other sister organisms. This is parental, it is parent organism, parental organism, and it produces a sister organism without fusion, without use of male and female, direct. There is no exchange in genetic material. There is no exchange in genetic material. Hence, genetically, all the offsprings are identical to their parents. Suppose that this is a parent, and same it produces sister organism, and this organism has has same characters as its parent. There is no chance of variation. In the asexual reproduction, no chance of variation. Variations, no chance of variations. Only some mutations may lead evolution changes. Hence, evolutionary asexual reproduction is of no importance. So asexual reproduction is asexual reproduction has no any variations in their offsprings, so it is not need for evolutionary changes. The generation time is usually short. The process occur is very less time. Minimum expenses of cellular energy. Next है offspring, the sister organisms. Offspring mature very quickly, rapid increase their population. The organism which are produces by asexually is rapidly increase, rapidly mature. It is usually seen unicellular organism. Only a few invertebrates plants also follow this mode. Mostly such method is followed by unicellular organism, but some invertebrates and plants, higher plants, are also adapted such type of mode, influenced comparatively more than in asexual reproduction by the environmental condition and nutritions. Asexual reproduction, how many types and what is the mode, how to organism use by asexually reproduces. So there is fission, fragmentation, budding, vegetative propagation, regeneration, and spore formation. These are the methods by which any organisms which are eligible for the asexual reproduction is used. Fission. First, fission. Fission, what is fission? It is a type of asexual reproduction in which unicellular organism divided in two or more than two smaller nearly equal size daughter individuals. It is of two types. A fission, two types of fission. Binary fission. What is binary fission? It differs to division of the parent cell into two small, nearly equal sized daughter individuals. Example, binary fission in bacteria. Bacteria, this is a parental cell of bacteria. Then DNA of bacteria is divided in two parts. Then the cross wall is formed and bacteria going to be formed two bacteria. This is two daughter cells. The daughter cells these are daughter cells. Means this bacteria is divided, produces two daughter cells by binary fission. Next, multiple fission. In this division, parental cell into many small daughter cells simultaneously is called multiple fission. Multiple fission. Amoeba. For the example, the parent amoeba, when condition is not eligible for division, then cyst formed. A hard wall is formed around the cell, parent cell, that is called cyst. Then the nucleus divided in many small nuclei, and these amoeba nuclei is broken when the cyst and the membranes, cell membranes, daughter amoeba are released to grow another young amoeba. So such method are adopted to produce so many amoeba. Next is budding. Next method of asexual reproduction is budding, in which a new individual arises on parental organism as a bud outgrowth. The nucleus of the body is divided into one of nuclei passed into the buds. The buds grow, develops, and detached from parental cells become new individuals. Such type of example is yeast. In the yeast, see in the picture, this is mother's yeast, mother cell of the yeast. Then mother cell of yeast are the top of points. The budding is start, and the nucleus is also divided into two parts. One nucleus is processed into bud, and then bud is detached from the mother cell and forms the Anther. Anther forms the anther cyst. Yeast. Anther yeast. Next type of asexual reproduction is spore formation. In this method, asexual reproduction, a small body called spores is formed. Usually, this is seen in kingdom fungi and some algae. Covered hard protected coats protect them in unfavorable conditions such as high temperature and drought. There is spores germinate to form a new individual whenever favorable environmental conditions are available. When this example, for the example, rhizopus in the figure was shown in rhizopus. Rhizopus, this is hypha, a rhizoids, then Sporangiopause, Arisco, these are called stem, also stem, and sporangium. In sporangium, and so many spores are formed in the sporangium, and then number of spores are much more than sporangium are burst, and spores are spread all over substratums, air, and soil and other things. Then so many rhizopus are produced by the spores. Next is fragmentation. In this process, some organisms such as algae, as Pyrogyra, the filaments break up into two or more parts, and then each fragmented filaments, each piece of filaments is form new filament is. So such type of such the mode which by which the Spirogyra is formed so many pieces, two or more pieces, then new Spirogyra forms two or more. Next है regeneration. Regeneration is such type of asexual a type of asexual reproduction. If a body of the organism undergoes to cut or any wound of any part, damaged parts regrow and new individuals will be regenerated as specialized differentiate and grow into new individuals. Planaria, example is planaria. Such you see in the picture. This is parent planaria, and this parent planaria are cut in 3 points. This is 3 points and 4, and then 4, then middle, and then tail. And each cut material is formed fully planaria, such as planaria, new individuals. And such by this process, the planaria is one planaria is produces so many planaria. So this is the all about asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction by vegetatively, this was discussed. This vegetative propagation, asexual reproduction by vegetative propagation, it will be discussed in the next lecture, because of it is a very vast portion. So I put in next lecture. Students, please revise my lecture, and if any points which are not clear to you, so please you may ask question on my YouTube channel. Certainly I will give you answer and might try to best to your clear the doubts. Thank you.